So passion fruit seems to be having a moment right now. I've gotten two, one's more new than the other, but got the Power of You Sephora sample, and then I've got Matilda by Rosie Jane. Recently got this one from Sephora as well. So I wanted to talk about them. They're both really good. I think objectively, I heard about Power of You came out first, which is this one, and I can understand why so many people like it. The passion fruit is nice. It's not as juicy as I would have liked, but I really enjoy the frangipani, and the vanilla bourbon in the dry down is quite nice. Like I really get why a lot of people are buying this and loving it. And then you have Matilda, which is my favorite of the two, which kind of surprised me. I expected the one with the vanilla base to be my favorite, but there is something about Matilda that is so like happy and joyful. And I'm not sure if I'm just being influenced by their marketing, which by the way is all about dancing in your underwear, which is pretty cute. Love that. But this is a juicy, juicy passion fruit with a bit of that tart lime. And there is a sparkling note, and the whole thing really immediately reminded me of something that made me really happy. And it took me a couple of days, but I realized it reminds me of a passion fruit and lime Italian soda from the cafe that I used to work at. Specifically, in my end of my first trimester to my second trimester, when I started feeling really good again, I would down one of those like every day. So it reminds me of the happy parts of my pregnancy and just enjoying life and excitement and anticipation. So maybe for the scent association alone, this one's my favorite. And I think I've had it for a week or so. I'd have to double check my Sephora, but I've already made quite a little dent. And if I run out of this by summertime, I will be upgrading to a full bottle. So yeah, those are the two passion fruits. I see why so many of you love the Power of You, but for me, Tilda is just so juicy and sparkling and joyful that, and for the scent association alone, this one's my favorite for whatever that's worth.
ADHD side note while I was editing this, the Canadian perfume house Paraphrase released their own passion fruit scent last summer. If you love jasmine, I would highly recommend it. The passion fruit is just perfect in that one. But I'd like to think that one of our Canadian houses kind of started this passion fruit trend.